Hello, I'm Johnny Johnson. I want to share with you the history of the Lower West Side neighborhood that is my home today, which is part of our West Bayfront. This neighborhood is one of the oldest in the city of Erie, with roots going back to the 1820s. Industrialist William Henrod, who was a pioneer in ironworks in Erie, acquired a 30-block area encompassing north of East 6 to the bluff and west of Sassafras around 1823. It's hard to imagine now, but back then this area was cut off from Erie downtown by a deep ravine. Henrod, a benevolent and Christian-leaning man, sold lots to those seeking opportunities, both black and white. He required property owners to build homes on their lots within 1 year of their purchase. The neighborhood of Jerusalem, or New Jerusalem, was born out of Henrod's investment. During this early era, slavery permeated the country, including Pennsylvania, even though slavery and the bigotry it fostered existed here too. Erie served as a haven for those fleeing enslavement with help from the Underground Railroad. Freedom seekers found assistance from the residents of Jerusalem, as well as opportunity to buy land and create homes and businesses. The neighborhood, now 200 years old, is steeped in history. Many of Erie's black families have deep roots in historic Jerusalem. The McConnell family traces to 4-year-old Robert McConnell, who in 1795 was brought to Harbor Creek as an enslaved person by Thomas Reeves and freed at the age of 28. Some of his descendants still live in the historic Jerusalem neighborhood. A portion of West Front Street has the honorary name Lawrence Way. It acknowledges businesswoman Emma Lawrence, who started a successful dry cleaning business in 1906 on West 3rd Street, as well as her family. Emma's son Earl was a highly influential music educator, and Earl's daughter Ada was one of the first black teachers in the Erie and inspired generations of students. Bayview Park, created in 1929, is one of the neighborhood's beloved green spaces. During the 1930s, the park hosted crowds of 2,000 people or more who gathered to see the Pontiacs play baseball. The predominantly black semi-professional baseball team was a source of both entertainment and pride for the community. Its rosters included several well-known black players who had played for the Cleveland Buckeyes in the Negro American League, such as 1950 National League Rookie of the Year, Sam Jeffro. The Martin Luther King Jr. Center has been changing lives, building grassroots leadership, and working for positive change in the neighborhood since 1965. Located 312 Chestnut in the heart of the historic Jerusalem neighborhood, the center began as NATO 2 or Bayfront NATO. Following a successful fundraising campaign themed A Bridge to a Brighter Future, a leadership group headed by Alex Thompson began transforming the MLK Center into a vital nexus of community life. King Center initiatives have ranged from a health and dental clinic to ballet, music, and visual arts instruction, to athletic activities, daycare, and the redevelopment initiatives such as the Mini Mall Plaza on West 4th Street. Jerusalem was the foundation and stimulus for the growth and development of Erie's African American community. Though the name Jerusalem was used rarely after the Civil War era, it is celebrated today. The historic neighborhood embodies the legacy of its residents, past and present. The historical marker that is now installed at the corner of West 5th and Sassafras celebrates the Jerusalem neighborhood and helps to ensure that our children and future citizens grow up with an understanding of where we come from and the potential that we have as a community.